Nice that you looking at. Quotes from Taylor Swift. No matter what happens in life, be good to people. Being good to people is a wonderful legacy to leave behind. Asterisk, to me. Fearless is not the absence of fear. It's not being completely unafraid. To me, fearless is having fears. Fearless is having doubts. Lots of them. To me, fearless is living in spite of those things that scare you to death. Fearless is falling madly in love again, even though you've been hurt before. Fearless is walking into your freshman year of high school at 15. Fearless is getting back up and fighting for what you want over and over again, even though every time you've tried before, you've lost. It's fearless to have faith that someday things will change. Fearless is having the courage to say goodbye to someone who only hurts you, even if you can't breathe without them. I think it's fearless to fall for your best friend, even though he's in love with someone else. And when someone apologizes to you enough times for things they'll never stop doing, I think it's fearless to stop believing them. It's fearless to say, "You're not sorry," and walk away. I think loving someone despite what people think is fearless. I think allowing yourself to cry on the bathroom floor is fearless. Letting go is fearless. Then, moving on and being all right, that's fearless too. But no matter what love throws at you, you have to believe in it. You have to believe in love stories and Prince Charmings and happily ever after. That's why I write these songs. Because I think love is fearless. Asterisk, life isn't how to survive the storm. It's about how to dance in the rain. Asterisk, if you're lucky enough to be different, never change. Asterisk, I never want to change so much that people can't recognize me. Asterisk, I'm intimidated by the fear of being average. Asterisk, the lesson I've learned the most often in life is that you're always going to know more in the future than you know now. Asterisk, and when someone apologizes to you enough times for things they'll never stop doing, I think it's fearless to stop believing them. It's fearless to say, "You're not sorry," and walk away. Asterisk, being fearless isn't being 100% not fearful. It's being terrified but you jump anyway. Asterisk, words can break someone into a million pieces, but they can also put them back together. I hope you use yours for good. Because the only words you'll regret more than the ones left unsaid are the ones you use to intentionally hurt someone. Asterisk, I've wanted one thing for me whole life and I'm not going to be that girl who wants one thing her whole life then gets it and complains. Asterisk, just be yourself. There is no one better. Asterisk, giving up doesn't always mean you're weak. Sometimes you're just strong enough to let go. Asterisk, fearless is getting back up and fighting for what you want over and over again, even though every time you've tried before you've lost. Asterisk, real life is a funny thing. You know, in real life, saying the right thing at the right moment is beyond crucial. So crucial, in fact, that most of us start to hesitate, for fear of saying the wrong thing at the wrong time. But lately what I've begun to fear more that is letting the moment pass without saying anything. I think most of us fear reaching the end of our life, and looking back, regretting the moments we didn't speak up. When we didn't say, "I love you." When we should have said, "I'm sorry." When we didn't stand up for ourselves or someone who needed help. Asterisk, I've apparently been the victim of growing up, which apparently happens to all of us at one point or another. It's been going on for quite some time now, without me knowing it. I've found that growing up can mean a lot of things. For me, it doesn't mean I should become somebody completely new and stop loving the things I used to love. It means I've just added more things to my list. Asterisk, people are going to judge you anyway, so you might as well do what you want. Asterisk, I still like to live in a whimsical world that seems more romantic and fantasy-related because real life seems so hard. Asterisk. Red is such an interesting color to correlate with emotion because it's on both ends of the spectrum. On one end you have happiness, falling in love, infatuation with someone, passion, all that. On the other end, you've got obsession, jealousy, danger, fear, anger and frustration. Asterisk. There are two ways you can get through pain. You can let it destroy you, or you can use it as fuel to drive you to dream bigger. Asterisk. Never believe anyone who says you don't deserve what you want. Asterisk. You only get so many firsts. Each one is a blessing. Asterisk. My parents moved across the country so I could pursue a dream. Asterisk. I've always been a hugger. If we all hugged more, the world would be a better place. Asterisk. Life is like walking. You take one step at a time. Asterisk. Never compare yourself to the beautiful girls. There's always someone gorgeous who will make you feel like you're not. Asterisk. I've never felt like there's just one way to be beautiful. Asterisk. Unique and different is the new generation of beautiful. You don't have to be like everyone else. Asterisk. Beauty is sincerity. There are so many different ways someone can be beautiful. Asterisk. And in the death of her reputation, she truly felt alive. Why she disappeared. Asterisk. Step into the daylight and let it go. LUK 2019 asterisk. Grow a backbone, trust your gut, and know when to strike back. Be like a snake, only bite if someone steps on you. LUS 2019 asterisk. Every day I try to remind myself of the good in the world, the love I've witnessed, and the faith I have in humanity. We have to live bravely in order to truly feel alive, and that means not being ruled by our greatest fears. LUS 2019 asterisk. Apologizing when you have hurt someone who really matters to you takes nothing away from you. Your support is all someone needs when they're at their lowest point. LUS 2019 asterisk. There might be times when you put your whole heart and soul into something, and it is met with cynicism or skepticism, but you can't let that crush you. You have to let that fuel you. Because we live in a world where anyone has the right to say anything that they want about you at any time. But just please remember that you have the right to prove them wrong. Brits 2021 asterisk. If you're being met with resistance, that probably means doing something new. If you're experiencing turbulence or pressure, that probably means you're rising. Brits 2021. This is the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye.